Hello and welcome back to Thalric plays Slay the Spire, and let's continue our current run. So let's hit a shop instantly to remove that one curse right away. Right now, I'm not sure about us sticking with fighting elites right away though. I mean, we could go here, fight him then. Would cost us a campfire. We need campfires to upgrade right now as well. So I think maybe we can afford the curses a little bit. But there's no shop there at all. We heal as well. Because the path I like the most is right now here. Take all the events, maybe fight the elite, but only maybe. Get the campfire, get this one. It's just a lot of events that we could go for. And the other ones, it's just so much combat. But we need combat as well, I think, to get a synergy for our deck, basically. Because we're still not there yet. But, oh no, we have the blue candle as well. So I can play them. So we lose HP once, so I don't necessarily need to remove them. And we can heal out of the bird-faced urn. So I think I'm actually gonna go right and ignore the shop for now. It's weird, but it might work. And that way we get the +3 strength the entire time. But it's super weird. So if transformed, remove from your deck, lose 3 max HP. So that actually shouldn't happen here, but we don't need to play it as well. Yeah, we bullet time. So, flying knee, strike, defend, we survivor. Yeah, I'm not sure if it counts in that case. I hope not. But still, our damage is real good now with this. Having 3 strength seems pretty good. Doesn't it? And we gain dexterity if we do these. Yeah, the regret card we're gonna play, which makes me lose HP. But it's okay, I think. So we neutralize you. Blade dance. Shiv. There we go. We gain more block. Yeah, this could work really well, I think. It definitely wasn't the best deal, that's for sure. You guys are spot on there. But overall, we have ways of healing. And the bonus or the added stuff we get out of this could actually work out for us somewhat. We can't kill him, can we? No, we cannot. Not by a long shot, but at least we got rid of 1 plated armor point again. So I hate the shell parasites, but with the damage that we can throw out here right now, we're looking pretty okay. So, after image, we heal again. We neutralize you, get the weakened, and then we probably just, I mean, burst defend is better than defend technically, since we play 3 cards. Yeah, it's extremely weird. Not nice mice. Also, I like that name. It's fun to say, definitely. Let's see, we do need to defend here to not take damage. And then we strike him once, we play the blade dance. Yeah, there we go. With this and this. I should have defended at the end again here with the kunai. Still, we take enough, it's fine. Or we block enough in this case. So what we need now is enough card draw as well, though, to keep that up. Can we kill him? No, we cannot. Wait, I need to look first. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Need to play Survivor here. So he should be dead next turn, though. But the relics that we picked up here out of that really aren't that good. So we're gonna have to work to keep this run alive, I think. So what do we take here with this? We probably want the backflip, I think. Card draw could be important, and it could also help us to get the bullet time better set up and stuff like that. Dodge and roll is already upgraded though, and that one's always helpful. And we have a very defensive setup against. I think I'm gonna actually go for that over the other one. Yeah, the card draw, that's why I wanted to do that. Oh, and this is where things get interesting. I will go for simplicity over elegance. We do not remove one card, we upgrade all of our strikes and defense. Since we haven't been able to remove any of them right now, getting the value of upgrading all of them and just accepting that we can't remove them, ideally, now, is probably for the best. This is just so much more value since it upgrades 8 cards for us. So yes, I take that. We say yes to that. And we get the Centennial puzzle, which is pretty good. I mean, we can even provoke them. Just by playing a curse, we instantly invoke the Centennial puzzle for us. Which is pretty cool. So let's actually do that now. We play Wraith. And then we play Bullet Time. Which is pretty ridiculous. We after image, we footwork. There we go. Let's see. The good thing is, not only did I get the Duvu doll, but we picked up the blue candle first. So I can play these and be okay with this. And yeah, we're gonna play this one as well. Probably should have played it first. We can't actually gain anything out of this. But at least I get to hit him with all the strike pluses. Which is pretty amazing. Wow. Okay, that was kind of a good turn. If we can always, whenever we draw Bullet Time, if we can provoke the Centennial puzzle, thanks to playing a curse and taking 1 damage, that is so good. God, wow. Okay, I underestimated this. So we Blade Dance. And then we play this once. And with the after image already, it's okay. I mean, right now we also need the strength to really work here because we don't have a shift synergy, we don't have a poison synergy, so we are relying on raw strength right now. Really? Now we discard that one right away again. So I don't actually get to deal any damage here because we didn't draw any attacks. But I mean, we're also blocking for 40, so at least I don't take any here. Let's see. So, there we go. All in all, not bad right now. Let's see. I'm gonna pick up the Crippling Poison Plus here, I think. Getting weakness for 5 turns and poisoning for 5 turns seems pretty okay. Overall, if we draw together with Bullet Time, it's gonna get a lot of value. Yeah, let's do that. I have no idea yet, Turul. By the way, how do people usually address you? Should I say God Emperor? Should I say Turul? And I'm trying, since I've read your name the first time, might as well ask now, where does that come from? I know that name, and I just can't figure out where it's from right now. And that annoys me, so I wanna ask that and lift that up right now. So Turul is fine. Where do I know that from? Still. Please enlighten me. Please. No, after image plus, please. Because I know that I know it. So do I fight one elite now? Here in favor of not upgrading? I think now we can go back to doing that, I think. If you don't want to tell me, I'm gonna look it up after the stream. I can already tell you that much. But yeah. Let's see. So I do need to play this first. Okay, we don't draw it. Bummer. So we after image. They're all attacking. Are you serious? So that's kind of bad, isn't it? At least we gain 13. The potion won't do us any good yet. Yeah, we'll see. And I mean, yeah, 18 here is not that good. He's probably gonna buff now. Yep, that's where it gets dangerous. That's where it gets real dangerous. Let's play prepared. Okay, we get that. So we're gonna go for damage, so I'm not gonna play a defend plus probably. Oh boy, yeah, we throw out this here right away. Play a blade dance. There we go. Okay, problem. We can kill him. Him we can't kill, which means I'm gonna hit him instead. And then I'm gonna defend, in this case. This is still a problem. This elite might have been a mistake to try and take on. The only upside is, we already got one kunai proc, we got our powers in place, so I can build up a lot of block at least here. Which should help us to stay somewhat alive. Yeah, we play bullet time. Defend. We need to neutralize him, basically, I think. But can we kill him instead? He's got 19, and I can only deal 18. That's a shame. So, yeah, we once again hit him twice in that case. And we just have to accept the damage that we're taking. Oh, by the end of the run, only 4 cards in your deck weren't upgraded. Ooh, that sounds real good. Daukash. That sounds really good. Okay, we play this. We have to accept taking the damage here, but we don't want anything else. Okay. We still can't kill him, which is just so annoying, but at least in this case, our block is good enough that we are okay with it. So do I still hit him? Yeah, I think we hit him once still, so next turn we're gonna get that. Yeah, okay. I assumed as much that it was a Warhammer reference. I mean, I'm familiar with Games Workshop, of course. But I was just trying to figure out where I knew the 2 rule from, because I still feel like I know it from somewhere else as well, but I don't know anymore. Okay, this is interesting now. Do I burst the crippling poison? Or do I burst the blade dance? We probably burst the blade dance, because it gives me more procs of kunai, as well as being able to kill most of these. But I really would like the weakening on him. But I don't think we can afford that, so we play it this way. It's a Pokemon? But which Pokemon? We actually should leave him alive and focus on these guys, since he's dealing less damage. Which is kinda dumb, I guess. But well, what do I know? So we got up to 31. He does deal more than that, though. Yeah, we're still a little in trouble here, I think. But once we have him dead, I think we should be okay. And we're building up more and more block. All I really need is to be able to build my block back up. So now we kill him. And we have 4 energy for next turn, so that's good. I think now we're good. We had a bit of a rough start here on this one. Cost us quite a bit of HP, but we'll see, basically. Player prepared. We get rid of the defend. We don't need to play that. And then just strike, strike, neutralize. There we go. We are up to 7 dexterity by now. So once again, a very defensive run, but not as quick as the last one. So we're still missing a bit of damage here, but we really need the curses right now. Let's see, what only scored 743. I mean, that's a pretty good score. It's close to my personal best as well, I think. Turns out reliably being able to find Bludgeon with Bag of Marbles and Necronomicon is a really good way to one-shot everything except Stonehead and Time Warper. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Oh boy. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, because we don't actually remove it from our deck, we just remove it for the duration of combat, I think, which might still be okay. But I'm not sure. So, now, we probably burst, dodge and roll, and then play defend, or do we burst, defend, and play dodge and roll? Because I can't attack here, I think. As much as we want to. He's dealing 27 again, so 31. He's bad, though. He kind of needs to die since he debuffs us. But I think we'd much rather do this. Have 29 and... do this. We take a little bit of damage once again, unfortunately, but right now I think it's in our best interest to just try and kill him instead of trying to focus on the minions again. So he weakens us, which means we deal less damage now. Ooh, boy. Wait, okay, that is weird. Yeah. That is weird. So, bullet time. Can we get the kill? 18. No, we cannot get the kill. Which means we kill you instead, because otherwise you're gonna keep debuffing us. And then we keep hitting him a little bit though, and there we are. So he's down to 43. Yeah, right now we're struggling a little bit with this, but maybe we can keep this working somehow. Let's see, 12. It's not enough. He deals 45 as well. Yeah, this is just not helping either right now, so we defend, and then we go in with the flying knee for the extra energy gain, which hopefully will be enough to get the kill next turn. Yeah, calipers would be nice. That's the issue if you try to make elites work. The safe thing would be not playing for elites, but that's just, it's not how I like to play. If I feel like I should be able to fight against them, or make them pay, have them die, whatever you want to call that, I'm going to do that. And then we get a card draw like this, which is just, ugh. Let's poison and weaken him, hit him, and play all of this. So I'd much rather lose my streak than just play only boring runs, which are extremely safe. Basically, that's what this turns into. But now we are going to be able to kill him, as long as I don't get a really bad turn here. There we go. Thank you. And then they run away. We almost died with this one, though, so we go down to 21, well, 23 with the blood vial now. So we need to get it back. And me talking about the Juzo bracelet summons it into existence. Instantly. So there we are. So how do we keep this run alive? Right now, I still think I should have picked up all the discard stuff. But we're gonna pick up Tools of the Trade in this case. And let's see. Campfire. Fight. And then still more events. Yeah, and we get an additional campfire that way if we go there. Yeah, that's fine. But now I can no longer encounter... I can no longer encounter normal fights on event rooms, which is pretty good. So that could be helpful. Oh, we get the Snecko. The Snecko could kill us. The Snecko is a real problem. So we write first. We take 1 damage. Please give me bullet time. Okay, we didn't. We have to play the regret card as well, unfortunately. So now the question is, I really want to play After Image Plus, of course, but we could now go in with a Burst Crippling Poison instead. Which would weaken him for 10 turns, but the more important thing there is the poison for 10 turns. But I think we probably still play After Image, don't we? And just hit him for as much damage as possible. Yeah, we need this set up, basically. Or we still throw out the crippling poison now. But if I throw 2 strikes now, we gain 1 stack of kunai. Which is probably better. I think I'm gonna try it this way. So, we've got a bit of dexterity, we've got a bit of strength, we are confused now. We'll see. But the Snecko can be potentially hazardous to us, of course. Let's see. Prepared. Oh, we get a bullet time for free, though. He only hits us for 6, so I'm gonna get rid of the Survivor. We play bullet time. We can do this and this. So, first Snecko turn, pretty doable. And pretty okay as well. Let's hope it stays that way, shall we? So now he hits us for 18, which makes this much, much worse. I want to play Tools of the Trade because we heal, but we do need to play Defend and nothing else. Or do we accept to take a little bit of damage here and play the Blade Dance? Because that way we gain 4 block, go up to 13. But we hit him with a bunch of shivs again. And I can play Tools of the Trade as well to get a little bit of health back. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. It's more damage. It makes the fight end quicker. Yes, I should have played this first. So my priority, my order of operations was wrong again. In this case, because we should have played the defend at the end. It's too late now. We get footwork for free. We draw a card, we discard a card. We discard the parasite. Did this. 1. Strike, strike. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Snecko's gonna die next turn, no likelihood, and we're still alive. That's good. And we took almost no damage because we healed out of the power plays as well. So let's just get the kill. Yeah, there we go. We are still in this. Probably the flying knee again. We want the extra energy, pretty much. That's the entire reason there. And we get the ninja scroll. That is amazing. For one, with the Duvu doll, that's a lot of damage. Also, it instantly gives us 1 stack of kunai, of course. So I'm tempted, but I'm not sure because we get bites. We don't get bite pluses, which means we lose damage, but we gain the ability to heal. So it's probably still worth it, even though we do lose 2 damage out of every one of these, but we gain the heal. That's probably for the best still. Yeah. I'm gonna do that again. Yeah, so luckily we had the blood vial, so we could do that without losing 30% of HP, of our HP. That has screwed me so many times already. Hey. Let's see. We buy well-laid plans. It's another power. It allows me to retain a card, and that power heals us. Because Bird-Faced Urn. And then we remove... I don't think we actually remove the curses. We're fine with the curses. All of them right now. Since I picked up the Centennial Puzzle, that's pretty good. We could get rid of Survivor, for example. I think we do want to discard something, don't we? Do we discard a bite? Maybe? Actually don't know. I actually think we get rid of Survivor here. As weird as that might be. Because the defend pluses are as good, pretty much. And don't force me to discard something, and since we don't have a discard synergy, we don't want anything to do with that. We could also pick up the bronze scales, which would give us a defensive bonus. And could help against a bunch of enemies that we could run into. So let's do that. It's not that much damage, but depending on the enemy, it's probably still worth it. Widefix, I hope I pronounced that correct. Correct or right. That's a weird one. Thank you very much for following. Come on, why do I not get my bullet time anymore? Also now, unfortunately. I actually can't play the curse instantly because we will not be able to draw 3 cards. We've got 3, 6, 9. We've got 10 cards in our hand. So I need to play the shivs first, which means if I want to risk drawing bullet time now, I can't start with After Image Plus to gain the block out of playing the shivs. So I have to shiv first, then play the Wraith card to take damage, and then we can play After Image. But I can defend twice to be okay with that. So I think we are still good. So we play the shivs. Then we play Wraith, we take 1 damage, the Centennial Puzzle works. Okay, we didn't get it, but that's okay. We play After Image, we play Well-Laid Plans, so we heal already. And then we defend and defend again. Yeah, we don't want to take any damage here. And then we retain the flying knee for energy gain. The bites are nice and all, but right now we just need to make sure that we can not take damage against him. And the flying knee helps us setting that up again. And I bought this the bronze scales with this guy in mind as well, because he's just so bad, but at least he deals a lot of damage to himself now. We can weaken him as well. Dodge and roll, flying knee, bite. Yeah, this is real good right now. So we take 1 damage still, because I probably still played things out of order. Yeah, we should have attacked first and played the defend cards at the end once again because of kunai. So, smart person, not me.
Oh, it's you.
Dentada, thank you very much for following as well. We do need to play the regret card. We won't get around that. And then we tools of the trade. We just burst the defend because we can, basically. No, we don't want to retain the parasite. Thank you very much. Actually, I probably should have just retained the defend. I haven't internalized it yet. That we have, and just kill him this turn. Can we not? I haven't internalized it yet. That we have the well-laid plans now because I just picked it up. So I apologize for that. It was a bit of a dumb one. And just. We still should just be able to kill him, so we're good. There we go. Got close. Ooh, Nightmare? We pick up Nightmare, don't we? We definitely pick up Nightmare. So you do realize that I can create copies of curses. Which means we can increase our strength by copying a curse. Isn't that correct? I've never tried that, but it should work. I mean, I've also never went with a deck like this, and we also upgrade that right away. Because playing Nightmare is difficult, Nightmare Plus, much more plausible. Creates 4 copies and only costs 2 energy. The upgrade on Nightmare is exceptionally good. Yeah, that's true. Not nice mice. If I retain the curse, it's not part of my draw pile, so I wouldn't be able to draw it again. Oh, so I think we start with the same thing here. But I could also Nightmare a Shiv instead, and just add a bunch of Shivs to our deck next turn. Or we Nightmare after Image, but I don't think that's the right way to play things. Also, I can burst Nightmare and play it twice. To get 8 Shivs next turn. But that would completely kill our card draw. And we will take damage in that case, so we can't really afford that. I like the idea behind this, but against these guys, I don't think we can do that. So I do the same thing I did last turn. We Shiv. It's gonna take some usefulness out of Nightmare, but I think I'm still okay with that. Shiv. No, you know what? I think... Yeah, we do this now. Okay, yeah, that still worked out. So now I can play After Image. We could also go in with Footwork, but now I actually do want to Nightmare the Shiv for next turn. And go with that. That's gonna set up our kunai quite a bit and will allow us to deal a lot of damage there. Yes, we take 6 damage now. Let's just get rid of that right now. Don't draw it anymore. We take 5 damage right now. Well, we still take 6 because we took 1 out of exhausting that card. But now we've got the 4 Shivs plus all of this. I mean, I guess we play the Regret card. So let's see, he gets weakened. Just so that we have less damage to take. Might it not have been necessary, but I'm still okay with that. Do all this. And play Bullet Time as well to get the additional card. We bite you. Almost dead. Not quite, but almost. We don't take any damage and we can kill him next turn. No, he's healing, isn't he? But he's not blocking, so we can probably still kill him next turn. That's at least the general idea. I mean... Oh, okay, so the new Nightmare Plus card is nerfed. It no longer adds 4 cards, it just lowers the energy cost. I mean, that's still pretty good, though. I think. Isn't it? Overall? Oh, boy. Let's see how we do this. So, bite. I think I'd much rather accept that he's healing again, and we go in with a weakness for 5 turns on him, don't we? Yeah. Do like that more right now. So I also forgot to patch my game again, but I think this is the last run I'm doing today. I'm getting a little bit tired, and we are approaching 1 AM here, and we still have ways to go here, so this run is not quite over yet, but so I'm gonna be able to have that that patched in soon. So how do we play this now? We probably want to play Blade Dance first. Can we just kill him now, please? Maybe? 1, 2, 3... It's 1 damage too little. We're definitely going with the flying knee because we want the extra energy.
Oh, it's you.
And Itza Pizza, thank you very much for following. And I have way too much fun saying that name. Itza Pizza. I'm sorry. Well, I'm kinda not sorry. So, if we had weakened and poisoned him now, hindsight 2020 and stuff like that, my name might not be kept in hindsight, but even I know that. He would have been dead, or she would have been dead already, so now she's gonna heal again, which is annoying. But hopefully we can get the kill now. No, actually buffs. Wow, really? Weird. I mean, I'm okay with that, but weird. So, footwork. Tools of the trade. Killing with the flying knee. And that's all we really need to do. There we go. Okay, now we need to choose a card to discard. In this case... Oh, boy. Interesting. That's a good question, because I think I'm gonna burst the crippling poison, which means we will not play... I can get rid of 1 bite, that's for sure. Or do we? I mean, it's a lot of poison, but actually we probably should play bites more and try to just not take damage. Let's start with a prepare and see what we draw. We draw a defend plus. I mean, the poison is nice and all, but what would we play otherwise? We would play defend, flying knee, crippling poison. Probably, yeah. Let's get rid of one of these. Or we bite him. So we do definitely go with the flying knee. That doesn't change. The crippling poison, he's already weakened. We don't necessarily need to play it. We could just play the bite and burst to defend. Although we don't need that either. And I want to heal. We're close to the boss. And do I want to rest here? No. So let's try to use this guy to heal a little bit. So we do this. And we heal here. There we go. Up to 35. We retain this. And if we draw another bullet time, we can play it then. We can just retain it until that happens, basically. We get the bullet time. He hits us for 10. We just get rid of the defend. In this case. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's true. Not nice mice. It's unfortunate, but I agree. It's just a better value to get it down to 2 energy. Getting these things down to 2 energy makes them much more playable. Especially if you end up with a run where you don't pick up a Sozu or Ectoplasm or something along those lines. So yeah, we do this just so that it doesn't drag on forever. He might still deal damage to us, but we can bite him one more time, which means we heal a little bit. No, he actually kills himself. Make me a liar, why don't you? Okay. Interesting. Blur or acrobatics plus? Probably blur, don't we? The blur because it allows me to keep my block. We still have after image. We have the good defensive setup, so with blur we can go more aggressive on other turns. Am I willing to go in there with 39 HP? I think we are. Which in this case means we finally upgrade footwork, I guess. We're not as reliant on that. Yeah, blur is just too good. It's among the strongest cards for the side, and I think Tools of the Trade for 0 is nice, of course. I mean, even upgrading a bite is good because it increases the healing it does. And if we were to pick up the magical flower, it would be even better. We don't... I mean, the bullet time for 2 would take away my issue that I have in the first turn. Basically. But outside of that, we never would need to upgrade it. I think. Yeah, this one's kinda difficult right now. Even the blur upgrade could be good. But let's go with the one that's definitely gonna give us a value, even though if it's just one more, it's good. Okay, we get the bronze automaton. As always, we didn't get what we quite wanted. So, Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. We go back to that? Yeah, probably. So Shiv, Shiv, no. Now we can play the Wraith already. Because then we have the Nightmare again. So do I Nightmare this again, or do we just keep... Because instead of playing Nightmare, right now, I could Blade Dance to create more Shivs to bring up my Kunai more right away. I think that's better. Right away, and then we can play Nightmare later on I don't know, Blur, for example. Pretty much. Or the Blade Dance. Something like that. Or even one Curse, because I still think that could work. But the value is there, and he summons his minions right away. Or we even play it on After Image Plus right now, but we won't be able to play that. But it would allow me to heal with that. Ooh. Yeah, that idea probably has merit. Nope, not that one. That one. We do that. Because that way, out of every card I play, in that case, we gain 5 block, which is just utterly ridiculous, but we also won't be able to play all of them right now. And then I draw bullet time, and we actually are. Oh, I love this so much. This is so good. What? So we get to heal for a whole bunch. And now our blocking goes through the roof. I think at least. Yeah. My god, that was the perfect turn to draw that. So he is gonna steal a card, which we don't want. So we are going to go attack him right away. Yeah, that was definitely the right way to play this. Okay, he takes our burst card. That's not good. But we probably now don't have to play defensively at all with this. So I can focus on playing bites. Yeah, I'm actually gonna discard this. And I'm gonna hit him with that because we want to get rid of his artifact debuffs. Or his artifact buffs it is. It's a buff for him, of course, not a debuff. But we want to get rid of all of those stacks so that we can start to weaken him soon. Because he can actually do a lot of damage. It's still, with this setup now, it's extremely unlikely that he's going to be able to do anything to us. But better safe than sorry, I guess. And then we blur. And the blur will allow us to keep all of that shenanigans as well. So he's gonna die now, which means we get our burst back. And he stole the parasite. I actually don't care about that. But we probably still kill him. So what do we discard here? We discard dodge and roll. Because we burst Blade Dance, but we don't do that yet. We hit him with the flying knee first. Then we burst Blade Dance because we need the room to actually have that. So let's... We probably still kill him. And this just escalates now because we keep building up dexterity after dexterity with this. So we already at my god, we are already at +8 dexterity. So our blocking, if I play a block card now on top of everything, yeah, you're hitting me for 51. Am I scared? Nope. This is just ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I think I still get rid of a bite, though, in this case. Because we want to still keep playing the neutralize to weaken him, but maybe we just accept this? I think we might actually get rid of the defend, because I think we're going to be able to build up enough block out of this. I hope. Yeah, this synergy right now against this guy is... It's nuts. And this is perfect now because the poison gets blocked first, so he should get weakened now. Yep, which does reduce his damage already. So now we can just go in with this. We do still take 8 damage, but we can heal that back up in a moment. Yeah, this is... I've never had that we have so much and then I draw all defense. On a turn like this. I mean, we have blur, so we're gonna keep it, but still. Could I have not drawn a little bit more damage here? Is that too much to ask? This is so dumb. I mean, it's so good. Once again, the Awakened one would be really horrible for us, but aside from this is just so good. Yeah, let's just get rid of a Defend Plus. Prepared. We get rid of another Defend Plus. We go in with a Flying Knee, and then a Blade Dance. There we go. 103 block right now. If I had more blurs and stuff like that, one of the two achievements that I'm missing right now is the one that gives you or that requires you to have 999 block. Which is possibly doable with this deck, as ridiculous as that is. Let's do this. And we retain the blur card. This is utterly ridiculous right now. And there's our bullet time again. So we are getting rid of a Defend Plus. We bullet time. We burst the Defend Plus, we blur, we neutralize him, and then we bite, because we can't deal a lot of damage here, where we go back up to 89 block. This is so good. Let's see, and in this case, get rid of dodge and roll, we Flying Knee, bite. There we are. So it's still taking a surprising amount of time to kill this guy because we just don't have a lot of damage, but we have such a strong defensive setup here that he can't hurt us, and we already have bullet time again. I mean, what? And he starts to deal more and more damage as well, which is a kind of an issue here, but we still don't take any. We actually healed back up to full. What do we discard? Oh, he stuns himself. Yeah, we get rid of a defense still. Yeah, this run is super tanky right now. And yeah, you're right. Oh, Blur can stack. I didn't even realize. So we don't lose this again. Oh my god. This is... I mean, if I had copied the Blur cards as well, this is possibly would have been just as amazing. And there we go. We finally get the combo that I wanted there. So I can burst the Blade Dance. Which will now ultimately get us the kill, I believe. I mean, I kind of wanted to see how far we could have gotten this. I think you have a better chance of getting that achievement with the Ironclad, actually, Rudragun. Because you can use Entrench there to double your block. And if you can Entrench more than once, you can keep doubling it. And with Barricade, you don't lose your block, so it's a lot easier to get up to 999 in that case. But this is probably an alternative way to get that, yeah. So I like Adrenaline, but I think we might want to pick up Envenom here. Because we could use more damage. And it's another power. But the card draw is also amazing out of the Adrenaline, which is why it could be good. And we could be Nightmaring Adrenaline as well, of course. But Envenom would increase our damage a lot. I'm not sure, actually. And we don't have any multi-hit cards right now. I think it still only applies at once, but maybe it's for every hit. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage. And it deals unblocked damage multiple times, so it should work multiple times as well, doesn't it? I actually never paid attention to that so far. I very rarely get that. Because I usually only take Envenom when I play for Shivs, and then I rarely have multiple hit cards. But what do we take here? I think the Adrenaline is actually better. It builds on what we're already good at. And in this case, we probably pick up the Runic Pyramid. The Velvet Choker is good, but only being able to play 6 cards per turn is really bad. With our Shivs and all that, it's gonna screw us completely out of the bullet time. While with this, we can keep cards to play with bullet time. So we pick up the Runic Pyramid here. Yeah, that's the right way to go. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. Surprisingly, I'm not dead yet. Let's see if I can survive the next level though. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and if you would like to see me play more Slay the Spire, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye guys.